And so when it comes to the apartment market, there's because obviously apartments are paid for by consumers, so consumer confidence matters. And as we look at the consumer, in 2022, it hit a record low. You had high inflation, you had a lot of uncertainty about when things would stabilize. And then, and if you're watching on YouTube, you can see this chart from RealPage. Consumer confidence in the third quarter has started to kick back up into higher sentiment, and that also corresponds with, from the apartment standpoint, with what we call the absorption rate, which is how quickly new apartments are being leased up. So if you look at this chart, it has both the consumer confidence getting higher and the absorption rate getting to a sustainable level as well. And the consumer sentiment index comes from University of Michigan, so they do this survey, and right now consumers are feeling good about things.
Yeah, so in the past, during uncertain times, it's pretty standard that a renter may stay in a Class B property for longer rather than moving to Class A and taking on a larger rent obligation. And we've seen this in Arizona quite a bit. You have a lot of these new luxury units coming onto the market, but folks are choosing to stay in their Class B apartments, and they may not have all the amenities in the world, but they're saving money and they were playing it safe in these uncertain times. So now, as we have all these new Class A units coming to market, I think we'll see that stabilization that you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's a great point, because as consumers feel more confident, and let's say they're in a Class B, they're not ready to buy a home yet, and they see the home market still tight, but they say, hey, things are looking pretty good. Why don't we go spend another couple $100 a month, move into a new unit that's brand new, either newly renovated or newly constructed. And that is what we're seeing, is a migration from those typically Class B renters and tenants moving into Class A to drive that.
It seems